the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and be there.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Missing with the left uppercut. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backward. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that jab. They're both trying for a knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. Well done with that counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about McKinson in that last round. He is down big time.
Don't want to lose this fight, man. Come on.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Why weren't they covering up? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Nice defense on that left uppercut. Nice counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Respect for each other's punching power. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Perfect counter lands. Misses with the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about McKinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end.
Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the
Sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
Good. Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him.
You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
But he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
There, and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get...
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you...
do it.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That right hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. So close with that uppercut. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. threw a punch and just got countered. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about McKinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You were thinking you were smart.
Together, and get back out there and win the round.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do.
Out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
He's ready to...
On to the fourth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
There's a counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. Yes, sir. We fight on here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Misses with the straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your...
Golden Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get it?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Smith in that last round.
Big deep breath. Big deep breath.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The jab doesn't quite connect. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows. Did you see that? Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A perfect counter lands. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They exchange punches. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful counter shot. The referees paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut.
You're taking too much to fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
Time is